This is Debrecen on your screens. Kossuth Square, home to 3x3 back in 2015 and ever since. There's some Debrecen Masters since 2016. Back in 2015 it was an under-18 competition that they've hosted, and that's the thing that we're witnessing right here. It's going to be Brazil, Indonesia. Gotta love the LED screen right here. Representing Team Brazil in the tournament is Mateus Guerros, Daniel Lima, Jose Jr. Santana, and Allison Williams. Representing Team Indonesia is going to be number 7, Franciscus Fernando. Number 13, Mikhail Muhammad. Number 1, Aaron Nathaniel. And number 11, Rafael Pasha.
Number 7, Franciscus Fernando. Number 13, Mikhail Muhammad. Number 1, Aaron Nathaniel. And number 11, Rafael Pasha. Team Indonesia.
Team Indonesia never met Brazil in this age category. Brazil never met Team Indonesia. So it's a historic matchup between the two. Calling this ball game, we've got Luki Kun from Malaysia and Ignas Devenis from Lithuania.
From Malaysia, Liu. From Lithuania, Ignas Devenis.
We're ready to kick things off here. Second game in Pool A in Brazil with a bit of a pre-game ritual.
What time is it? It's 14:40. No. It's 3x3 time. Yes, that's correct by now.
It's 3x3 time, just like MC says. Team Indonesia, the 16th seed of the tournament. Team Brazil, the author of the first point in this very game, in their opening game of the tournament. Only 4 teams in Pool A due to health and safety protocols. Team Brazil with a lot of success in this early stage. I mean, the grassroots competitions. They won silver at the Under-18 World Cup 2016 in Kazakhstan. They are the 9th seed here. Daniel Santos. Keep an eye on the guy. He's 205, one of the tallest players in the tournament. And Team Indonesia making it rain here in a sunny day in Debrecen. Shot won't go. Both teams making a sub. Every team needs a sub. Here in 3x3, it's kind of hard to keep up. With only 3 guys, Lehman done that in some of the occasions, but to keep yourself from getting fatigued here with only 3 guys on the court, that would be difficult. So even though the game is called 3x3, the 4th guy is really important, big time. Foul is called. Indonesia picking up a team foul. It's Mikhail Muhammad. We don't have personal fouls here. Team fouls. It's all that matters. Indonesia with 3 already. Team Brazil. Those Brazilian teams are one of the most physical teams always in tournaments. It's Matias Guerreiros knocking that one down. South America with some success recently on the 3x3 stage. San Juan winning Lausanne Masters. Past weekend, Indonesia not finding the luck from behind this time. Team Brazil looking very solid. It counts. It's a foul. Jose Junior Santana with the chance to complete and then one play. Santana won't get it to go. Offensive rebound. This team Brazil pretty big and strong. Tries to kiss it off the glass. It won't go. And a foul is called. It's going to be Santana committing this one. First team foul for Brazil, but it's in the motion of shooting. Team Indonesia getting their chance from the stripe. And it's missed. Another one. Indonesia trying to offer a lot of contact here in this ball game, and it's probably their only way of trying to stop Team Brazil. They look a bit overpowered, but the game will show who's the stronger squad here. Another one goes this time. It's off the backboard from distance. Brazil gets a stop, a baseline drive. Another foul called. Brazil will be in the bonus during the next play. This time it's a shooting foul, so it's one shot. Indonesia in early foul trouble. Allison Williams at the stripe. He sinks the free throw. Team Brazil looking very solid in each and every aspect of this game. Another one drops. This time it's a layup from Guerreiros. 7 minutes and 44 seconds. Brazil already with 8 points with a little over 2 minutes of action. Brazil, what an intensity on the defensive end. And they almost get another steal. It's going to stay with Team Indonesia for a 2nd and 8/10 of it. That's a tough shot, as tough as it gets, but Team Indonesia, they're pros in those types of situations. And this time it's an air ball. Khalil Muhammad. What a shot he got off. What a shot. He got a drop. Offensive rebound. Team Brazil leading this game with physicality. It's Daniel Lima scoring second chance points here. Matthias Guerreiros picking up a foul. Team Brazil, no problems with fouls so far. Only 2 by their name, and we do have a timeout here. A 5-point game it is. Team Brazil with the lead and with a great defensive performance once again. Just cannot be left unnoticed. Don't get tired. They're going to be a problem for many teams here in this tournament. Team Ukraine crushing Kazakhstan in the first game of the pool, 22-12. Brazil looking to do the same here in a game against Indonesia, but let's not go to foregone conclusions. Team Indonesia, if they can keep shooting in high volumes, probably get something here in this ball game. Team Brazil, not much of a shooter team, I get this idea. Santana left wide open. It's a bit windy here in Debrecen, but he airballs the big time. Gets the stop. Guerreiros, not a bad shooter. Proved that earlier in the ball game. Ball goes out of bounds. New 12 seconds. They belong to Brazil. .605. Plenty of time for Team Indonesia to climb their way back, but it's not the way it's done. Wide open at the basket is Santana. Finally, he gets some contact, doesn't score. Oh, a solid drive, but once again, stopped at the rack. Doesn't go from long range. He lobs it up. Ah, that could have been a play. Probably even the highlight of the day. Not a very comfy pass right there. And the opportunity's blown. Just puts it up and in. I said Brazil, not much of a shooting team, but Daniel Lima is trying to prove me wrong. Team Indonesia finding an answer. It's Aaron Nathaniel, #1 with 2. 11-6, a 5-point ball game. 4.3 seconds. New 12 now. Because he will go the other way. It's Indonesia possession. Off target again. It's off of Pasha. Lima over his head. He won't go. That's a tough shot for you. From the textbook of tough shots. He's not able to connect there. It's way off. front of the rim. Ball going the other way again. Got a bit of a setback for both teams. Couple of unsuccessful possessions. It won't drop for Nathaniel. It's a kick out to Mr. Ignas Devenis. The only guy who was there was the ref. Bit of a miscommunication from Team Brazil. A miss for Indonesia, and they're not able to make a wide open shot again. It's Williams missing it. Pasha blowing this one. Backboard. It's off again. When are they going to score? Step back. No good for Pasha. Oh, he just tries to climb over his opponent. Doesn't prove to be a good idea. Brazil kicking things off very physically. They were very intense. Now they look a bit tired. They try to get some easy points from inside, and this idea doesn't work. It goes to the corner and rims out. A 4-point game. Team Indonesia. They've got all of the chances. A lot of time. Brazil picking up their 4th team foul. We've got a timeout on the floor. A 4-point game. Team Brazil with some early success. They were looking very fit and solid. But sometimes that's not the best of an idea to give it all right in the beginning of a 3x3 ball game, because you need some gas for all 10 minutes. Oh! The pulse slapped. Under 3 minutes. Not going to count offensive foul. Great communication here from the Brazilian players, but that foul ruined it all. Brazil is in the bonus. They're trying to find points from up close. That's a pretty good strategy when leading by 4 against a smaller team like Indonesia. They can't convert the buckets. That's the problem. Indonesia this time finding a good look. Shot won't go. Another wide open shot. Another miss. Lima inside from the corner. Another miss. Wilhelms blowing the chance. 5 team fouls. Brazil with 1 more to give. Could be one of the closest games we've seen here. Brazil looked like animals early on in the ball game. Now they're leading by 4. Team Indonesia is getting a stop after stop Now it's a 17th foul called against them. He's on the offensive end of the floor. 5 seconds to shoot. Brazil keeping possession. Will it go? No. My goodness. Lima. No go. Oh! Now this is the block of the day, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Lima sends it away with authority. And that's what Brazil needs if they want to stay alive here in this game. Indonesia doing all it takes to come back. It rims out for Muhammad. Brazil finally finding a point. A 5-point game. Can Indonesia come up with something? Pasha fakes, it's a kick out, and the clock has ticked away. He made it, but the time was over. Aaron Nathaniel getting that one to go too late. Lima won't get it. 1 minute and 12 seconds. Plenty of time for a 5-point comeback, but you got to get all those stops, or you got to expect your opponent to turn things over. That's what happens right here. Brazil, they want a timeout, and it's understandable. First of all, they need to take a breath. Secondly, if they have a go-to play, it might secure them the victory. A minute and 3 seconds on the clock. A deuce falls. Indonesia. Can they come all the way back? It's a 3-point ball game. Less than a minute remaining. A foul is called, 2 shots, and it could kill Team Indonesia. Aaron Nathaniel, a bit careless with his hands there. Sends Daniel Lima to the stripe. Shao won't go, and there's another one coming up. Will he get a chance to repeat? Team Indonesia thought it was a one shot. Gotta know what happens when you commit 6 or more. Lima gets the second. They need this one. They need it badly. Muhammad not able to get it. Indonesia will keep possession. They need something quick here. Only 2 to shoot. A crazy shot. Won't go. They get a rebound. Don't get the bucket. Now he steps through. A crafty move for big guy Santana. He's bumped. He takes the bump. Takes the 6th foul. Team Brazil. That is just going to be a check ball. To the left it goes. Muhammad. Brazil, can they get 16 in this ball game? And yes, they can. Allison Wilhelms. And they need to distribute their stamina better in the coming games. They played very well in the beginning, but then they started having some problems with Team Indonesia. That is not something you want. Very physical, but still, you need some breath to go all the way. It's a 10-minute sprint, not a 2-minute sprint. So anyways, Team Brazil coming out on top. We're going to take a very short break right here and come back for some more games. It's going to be Russia and Belarus coming up. Women again, this time it's going to be Russia's first game.